Hi everybody, my name is Miguel Stonecipher and I am one of the choir directors here at Cunningham Middle School. I wanted to go over some of what you can expect for this year as far as what we will be doing online. Now, like I said, I'm Miguel Stonecipher. I am the lead director for Saphir, Viribus, and Principio, and I'm going to tell you guys which classes are what name in just a second. And Mr. Favela is the lead director for Amani, Furaha, Alba, and Bellator. Now, our treble choirs are generally our higher voices, which would mostly be girls, and then our tenor bass choir would be our guys, which are our lower voices. As far as our treble choirs go, we have Saphir, which is varsity, Amani, which is non-varsity, Alba, which is sub-non-varsity A, and all of those choirs, in theory, could compete in UIL. And we also have Principio, which is our starters, and they are sub-non-varsity B. Our tenor bass choir, we've got Viribus, which is our varsity choir, Furaha, which is our non-varsity choir, and then Bellator, which is our sub-non-varsity choir. And both Principio and Bellator, we have two different sections of those classes. As far as what our students can expect to learn in choir this year is that they will be learning vocal technique and foundations using mini lessons that we'll have on YouTube and also on Google Meet. They will be learning about music notation and symbols and learning how to read music specifically for voice, as well as practicing music for virtual choirs and region choirs, which I will explain later on in this presentation. In general, while we are virtual, we're going to try to keep things fun for the kids, especially on Google Meet whenever we do see them on there. As far as our calendar goes, there are no scheduled events or no scheduled concerts in the fall semester. We might have a region choir audition at the very end of the semester, but that is all going to depend on what our region decides, and so that has still yet to be decided. As far as spring activities go, all of that will be scheduled if things get authorized by TMEA, which is our Texas Music Educators Association, UIL, and the district. The biggest thing that I need your help with as parents is going to be to create a safe space for singing in your household. We try throughout the year from the very beginning of the year, we try to create a safe space in this choir room so that kids feel comfortable enough to sing. And it's kind of it's a different feel whenever they are at home singing in front of their parents or singing in front of their siblings. So the most important things that I can ask for as far as creating a safe space for them is that they need to find a room or a space in their home where they will not be listened to or interrupted. And that can even be like a walk-in closet if you guys have that in your household. And students might need that space for up to 45 minutes a day, but that's really, they should only be recording things maybe once a week. But if our students are getting ready for region, then they might be practicing a little bit more consistently. And then if you would please keep prying ears away from these spaces. I know how parents can be. I know how siblings can be. And y'all want to hear, the parents want to hear their kids sing, and siblings want to make fun of their brothers or sisters singing. And it's very, very important that our students have a safe place somewhere in their home to sing. Where they won't be interrupted. All right, so some of the materials that the students will be needing in our class would be a main device that they will be doing their work on. We also recommend that they have wired headphones with a built-in microphone if possible, but obviously, it all depends on whatever they already have at home. But wired headphones specifically because whenever they're recording and listening to tracks in their ears, Bluetooth headphones oftentimes create a delay whenever they're doing assignments. Not that it's completely impossible to use, it's just a little more inconvenient for the students. A secondary device for recording, this might not be necessary. We're trying to figure out ways to make it so that the student can do everything on one device, but it may end up coming to that at some point in the semester. And then a speaker for recording, preferably if we have, especially if we have our region auditions as virtual and your student is making their audition at home, then they would have to have something like some type of speaker playing their music for them. Now, this is an example of what a virtual choir would look like, and this is one of our goals, is to get a few of these videos out for parents this semester. And this is the North Shore Senior High School alumni choir, so people who graduated from North Shore Senior High School choir, who did this song that they have traditionally done for years. And so I'll play a little bit of that so that you guys kind of get a feel for it. So that's just a little sample, and it's not, it won't be required of your students that we put their videos in these, because their audio will be recorded separately from their videos. But if we do decide, if your student does submit a video and we decide to submit their video for editing purposes, then we'll go ahead and shoot you a text and make sure that it is okay and that we have your permission to use your student's video in the virtual choir, because that will be for public release. And finally, this is how you guys will be able to contact us. My email is mstonecipher@galenaparkisd.com, and that is the phone number that you can reach us at. Mr. Fabela's email is efabela@galenaparkisd.com. Please feel free to contact us with any questions that you guys might have. I know that this is a difficult time, and so whatever information that you guys need from us, we'll try to get to you as we receive it. Thank you so much.